Yes, people, welcome back to NAF, man. A little bit of Liverpool's title talk, a little bit of Arsenal and Arteta, a little bit of Man City creeping back up, a little bit of Man United still crap.
Did you bring me Deji?
Nah, Deji's on tomorrow. George is on in the next 5 minutes. And then also, I thought we'd start off a little bit of proper Chelsea. But before we get into that, how the lads doing, man, other than Monts, because we don't care about what Monts' feelings are.
Monts should just be living in cloud nine right now.
I hate Monts.
Bro, I heard him.
Look at him.
You know what? Nah, do you know what I'm going to say? I heard a mad stat on Talk Sport earlier, that Arsenal are closer to Aston Villa than they are Liverpool.
Yep.
Mad.
Yep. Anyways, CB, how was the protest, man? Was it
No, but hey, we've come a long way, man. We've come a long way, man. You see, this MCGA movement is growing over the past couple months, man. I remember going to the protest. Oh my ones, no one there, no one understood what it meant. We were suffering. Guys were telling me it's all on one manager. Oh, once the manager's gone, everything will be fixed. I was by myself. You know, to go there, I was even running late. I got there. The protest started at like 6 o'clock. People were there around 5:30. I got there around 6.
You arrived like a king in it.
6:35. Man, them. I'm hearing Bowley, you're a cunt. Bowley, you're a cunt.
Oh, brilliant.
Sure. Like what? Monetization out the window?
Yeah, that's out the window now. It's gone. That's crazy.
Right, what was that? 1 minute from not even 2 minutes in, and you dropped the C-bomb. Sensational.
I need to be reimbursed. Like you got reimbursed, we need to be reimbursed.
I don't know how this stuff works. I'm new here.
CB, did you arrive like on the back of like a pickup truck? Yeah, like kind of with your cap on, like literally like Trump arriving to a fucking.
I wish I could have done that. I'm a wanted man at the bridge, man.
I'm so sorry, man. The AI.
Is it sticky at the bridge because you don't rate the board? Is it sticky just because you don't rate the board?
Listen,
no, it's because you don't get on with Don.
No, it's not even that. Nothing to do with that. But listen, man, I was there. As I'm leaving the station, I'm hearing all sorts. I'm thinking, raw, like there's man them here. I've come out. There's at least 100 man.
Be proud.
Tears in my eyes, man.
What was the turnout saying numbers wise? Like proper.
At least 200 people. Jokes aside, at least 150 to 200 people. It was mad. Like, mind you, this is the same protest we attempted in the summer that had one person in attendance. You know, so it's a beautiful sight. And I didn't go McDonald's on the way home. I had 5 guys. Pause. I just tried to switch it up this time, man.
Wow. Word to Bonnie Blue.
You can't say pause now. Can't name restaurants. They restaurants.
We can name restaurants, but talking about having 5
restaurants
guys.
Not to say 5 guys with paws on the top of the.
It'd be funny if they had the symbol, the little logo, or pause.
Yeah, just they had like pause in brackets on the
side. But it just showed that the protest. One that I would say that I didn't like. One is the fan base nitpicking everything. Oh, you guys are talking about Bowley. Oh, you guys are, at the end of the day, Bowley is the face of the consortium. He racked up 500 million plus 700 million in debt, including Sonia, and 13% interest at the end of the day. Yeah. I'm confused, but as I was saying, yeah, man, like a lot of the fan base were nitpicking. If this is the Avi of who I think it is, this person was at the protest getting onto the fans about the protest.
Yes. That's me. Correct.
I'm confused.
Who's this?
Is that AC?
Yes. CB, you can introduce me, bro. Introduce.
I'm so confused. Did I tweet the wrong link?
Yes, bro.
Okay, sorry, I have deleted it.
Everyone subscribe. Everyone subscribe to never
Leave it for a second. Let's hear what he's got to say.
You have to say.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
You get in touch and quickly, CB, you get on Twitter and delete that link right now.
Yeah, delete that link now.
Yeah, so
like this, man. Who's Ayo Andy? Like, is he Somali?
Relax, chill.
He's Somali.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
he's a Somali.
Okay, man.
I have a bone to pick with CB. I have a bone to pick with CB because he showed up to the protest ballied up allegedly. May I ask why did you do that?
No, I'm a wanted man, bro. You know what I'm saying? That
no one knows you like that, though. Like
you went to Winter Wonderland with a belly. Why can't I?
I don't understand why. So okay,
Man's called himself.
I'm not trying to make this a Chelsea show. I'm not trying to
you know.
I like you can invert.
I'm not trying to make this a Chelsea show. So like, I have a quick question to ask Mons. Mons, what's your thoughts on Szoboszlai recently? Because I know obviously you have a big agenda.
What? Listen, man. He's slowly trying to convert me, and I'm here for it, man. If my players aren't playing to the standard I want them to play at, if they start playing that way, then again, I want my players to do well at the end of the day. So listen, I'm happy to hold my hands up. But you still got a long way to go, man. But you know what? Last 2 games, magnificent.
It's crazy.
Fair enough, man. Did you give your receipts to Cal from Kopish? Because obviously you were on my man for gassing up Szoboszlai to begin with. So you can apologize.
My man's done his research.
You know what? Obviously, Cal once said to me that because Nunes scored that brace, that people, Nunes stands can't be asking for apologies because it was just a brace and, it was a couple of good games. So I hope he keeps the same energy after a couple of good games,
Right, yeah, fair enough.
That's my thing. But at the same time, on a game-to-game basis, I'm not going to sit here and not say that he hasn't balled out for the last 2 games. I want good decision-making from my 10. And if he's going to do that, man, ain't got no problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Do you think the league's done now? Arsenal, no chance at all.
Oh, yeah, done.
Don't worry, we got league.
I still think there's a chance for Arsenal, I still think there is a slight glimmer of hope for me personally. There is a slight.
Really? You're just trying to gas them.
You're just trying to gas. You're doing that fake positivity thing. That's what you're doing. Fake positivity.
I'm not even. Listen, I'm a Chelsea fan. I hate.
Man, I'm sorry for this, by the way. I just.
It's fine, man. He's coming. He's well spoken. He's well spoken. Questions.
Man.
It could have been worse. It could have been.
It could be coming on.
He could have said the C-bomb after 2 minutes.
C-bomb.
How about that?
He could have been one of your ops. It could be like your Hoyers a dillo and all this kind of stuff. And
bro, when I done my second calling show for Big Six Bands about 2 years ago, my second ever calling show, and I just kind of I just dashed the link out there. The first person that came in with they had their camera on blank and they just put porn on my screen, and the whole thing was just they just looked so
log.
Yeah, man.
So thank you. Obviously, it was a coincidence, but thank you for having me on.
I appreciate you coming on, man.
Obviously, a lot of people are illiterate on Twitter and whatnot, so they don't know how to speak.
You're like the most well-spoken Somali I've ever come across in my entire career.
Thank you. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment, but
yeah, man. No, I grew up with a lot of Somalis, and when it comes up, I have to say well-spoken. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Just another side.
There was quite a few of us, man. You need to get yourself about, and then you'll.
I do, man.
Where are you from?
He's definitely from West.
I'm not disclosing. That's confidential.
He's either from Acton or he's from Leicester.
Or Milton Keynes.
He's from Leicester or he's from Acton. I'm telling you.
Confidential information. But listen, CB, we'll be back. We're finishing top 4. Obviously, we got that win against Southampton. We'll be back. Everyone subscribe.
I'm not saying that on record, but yeah.
We'll be back, bro. We're finishing third. We are finishing third.
I feel like I'm Carefree Lewis right now. I'm not gonna lie. Someone pass me a split.
Are you not happy with the team?
I can bake.
We're coming off a 4-0 battle.
What are we doing here, man? We beat Southampton, 20th place. Southampton.
It was a convincing win, a convincing performance.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, man.
Sometimes they like to say,
CB had a stinker and a hooked moment. He tweeted out the StreamYard link.
I thought I was posting the YouTube thing. You get?
Wow, no, that's biblical. That's a biblical stinker. Biblical stinker. Nah, that's crazy.
I know.
It was a good mistake to make. Obviously, I'm here now. It was a good mistake.
You just have a bunch of random weirdos in the background trying to kick off on everyone.
But at least we got AC. AC's actually good people. I've had him on my stream before. Luckily, he's gonna win.
Everyone subscribe to Lee Gunner. Everyone subscribe to Monts. Never a Foul channel.
Salute, big up AC. Love for coming on, man.
Yeah, love that.
You can hook, man.
I'll leave you guys.
Excellent performance and substituted to a standard ovation, AC. Man. You know what
Appreciate that, man. Listen, I'm just trying to be like CB soon. Make my own way very soon. You will see more of me soon. We'll see.
Big up, man. But
George.
As I was saying, in regards to the protest, what I didn't like was obviously everyone criticizing Bowley. But obviously Bowley led the consortium, but at the end of the day, Egbali's the real criminal here. Sporting directors didn't get mentioned once. I was trying to do the Winstanley chants, but I was getting aired by the Yerders. But it is what it is. Like, in terms of just the protest, that's that. Now, I figured the protest that didn't work because Fabrizio's come out and said 2 criminal briefs. Brief number 1 was that Liam Delap is now who we're going to put our interest in. It's like we just protest for no reason. If anything, we should go again today. That's kind of mad. You're seeing your fan base protest 250 man outside the stadium talking about experienced, ready-made players trying to win today, and you bring me Liam Delap. And then on top of that, you give full confidence in Win Stanley and Lawrence Stewart and brush off the Luis Campos links. That's a disgrace.
You know what you got to do with your 250 man? You got to hunt down Joe Shields.
Listen, you can take back Joe Shields.
Because while Joe Shields is there, bro, your plan is just keep buying City Youngers. It's going to keep happening, bro.
And what team gets the sell-on clause as well when we buy Liam Delap? That's the thing. He thinks we're slow. Tosin, Sancho, Palmer, Lavia, now Liam Delap.
I'm surprised you don't go for Trafford. Last minute, you're probably going for Trafford. Goalkeeper, who Newcastle are after. You'll probably end up going.
They want an experienced keeper. Why don't they go for Carson?
Wait, he ain't going fucking anywhere, bro. I'll take that shit personally, bro. Carson is not going anywhere. Carson,
what about Jack Harrison? What about Jack Harrison? Another City grad, no?
He was.
I don't want none of these guys. Bring me proper ballers, bro. I'm tired of these players that just what we doing is just potential. I had a Clear Lake Super Soldier on my channel yesterday.
McAtee,
maybe Rogers. He's quite good.
Clear Lake Super Soldier is crazy. That is
bro.
Crazy.
These Clear Lake Super Soldiers.
What about the winger from Wolves?
Oh no, there's the young lad, isn't it? What's his name? Huh?
Borges.
Borges?
You lot go and buy those players.
Who's the other one? There's the other Wolves player.
Tommy Doyle.
We got a 50%.
We might as well get Pedro Porro then, innit?
We've got a 50% sell-on fee on that fucker. Go for Doyle, please.
You might as well get Pedro Porro as well while you're at it.
Why not?
Porno, man. Let's go,
my head hot, man. It's actually a calm Thursday afternoon. I'm in a good mood today. Like, let's not do this, please, man.
So I think there's another protest against Leicester.
Listen, Lee, I don't know if you know this, yeah? I went to a protest by myself in June. At the time, Shedden, all the same people that reposted this one.
Did they send you the wrong memo?
No.
They just didn't show up. They just all talk online. I was the only person there had a McDonald's and everything by myself. So to come to this
there with your Maccas.
Yeah, he got himself a Happy Meal and then he went, I'm unhappy, bruv. Like,
he went home after
unhappy meal.
Someone called it.
He was there with his toy.
Someone had a McCrispy with the mango and pineapple smoothie.
Did you get the book? Did you get the book or the toy? Which one?
I didn't get a Happy Meal. Literally. So to go there and show, I even showed up late because I was a bit skeptical. When I started seeing, Lewis is saying I'm on my way, I'm like, oh, okay, that's already 2 times the people that came last time. So I'm like, you know what? Let me make my ways. As I'm there, I'm hearing the chants, the protest, everyone's screaming, Bowley chants, all of this. I'm hearing there was a little explosion, little fire thing they did there. I'm thinking,
protest, man.
We're back. Like this is looking like we've got standards to some sort. Because I literally wept like Jesus in the temple when I went there by myself. I thought we was too far gone. I thought it was over. No one cares but me. That's what it felt like. So to see 200 people there, yerders, like the ones that don't even get up and chant and sing songs, they're there. I'm like, okay, we're building. Hopefully next time it's 500. A rack. Next time, let's just all walk out the stadium. That's what. But another thing that pissed me off about the protest is I went home after the game. Fuck giving them my money. A lot of man have done doing all of this. Oh yeah, Bowley this, Bowley Clear Lake, and then gone to the ground. What's that? What are we doing here?
Gone to the ground.
I told you, literally boycotts, boycotts, all of that, protests, in your case, muck protests, all of that don't work. It does not work anymore. I'm telling you now, the only way you could do it is if it's live on TV and everyone's seen going out. But even then, people want to support their club, innit? So it's just like, it's
the mad one is, I'll be real with you.
Lee's been protesting for about 5 years now.
The way a lot of clubs are moving right now, I'll be real with you.
All the way in Spain.
Clubs right now,
Clubs
right now. The whole not going to the game thing right now, though, is the way the boards at clubs are working right now is they are looking for reasons to take season tickets back off of season ticket holders, right? Like whether it be banning, like the amount of City fans that are getting banned at the moment for anything, some of it maybe rightly so, some of it not so. Clubs are trying to take season tickets back off of the long-term season ticket holders so that they can then sell them on individually as tickets to tourists, right? So this whole not going, if you're a season ticket holder, not going to the ground could lead to you losing your season ticket, and that's what the club want. Like the club,
they do that at Arsenal.
Yeah, they're doing it everywhere, bro. Yeah. They're doing it.
He has to go to 20 out of 23 games.
And
as you guys see this,
Man United, a 80 or 85-year-old guy couldn't get in through the turnstiles, so a steward was letting him in 5 games. They took his season ticket off because it wasn't scanned for 5 games. So they're trying to get him back off of it. Yeah, bro, mad. And then when his family are writing and saying what happened, they've then said to the family, if you keep writing to us, we're going to take your season tickets off of you as well.
It's mad. And that's, look, as you say that, Todd Bowley is the co-founder of Vivid Seats.
And, bro, there we go. And that's where they're all going, bro. And that is where they're all going. Yeah, that's where they're all going, ultimately. Spot on.
That's wait, they said if you keep writing to us, said, I'm not gonna block you, but let me get one more message from you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what else is insane? It's about 600 people in there, and there's only 159 likes, and we're about 200 and less than 250 subscribers away from 34. Or was it 35? Something like that. So if you haven't done so yet, just a little reminder, don't let us turn off our cameras so we can get some likes up. Man.
CB, do you wish you went to the game though? You won. You won.
No, so Neto and Cole can score their goals and start shushing me and telling me all of that.
I hear you.
Giving it last. You know, it's kind of mad. We're sitting going into the game, we're 7th place. Yeah. You can see your fan base are upset, not even personally with you guys. I know there's the odd 2 people that criticize Colwell and Neto. I'm not going to throw no one under the bus for doing so. But, you know what I mean? Well, we've protested against the ownership, the state of the club. We're facing 20th place Southampton. In my opinion, I think they're probably the worst team to come in the league since Derby County in 08-09. They're piss poor. So, to go there and you're doing the celebrations you man are doing, shushing your own fans, giving it this. Colwell, like you're giving it large, trying to do all of these celebrations. But when you headed the ball, the black spray on your hair got ruined. We saw it live. Oh, the ball was black. They had to replace it. So I'm like, well, if you're going to do all of that, what's all of this for? What's that? Pedro Neto, you've got 3 goals this season in the league. Why are you doing this? Like,
I hate that shushing of fans.
Your own fans, fam. As Chelsea, the moment you agree to be Chelsea, is Chelsea and fuck everyone else. How are you now going to say fuck us? What are you going to say fuck me for? We're here trying to. I'm not even mad that you're winning the game. We needed them 3 points, but you're shushing us, doing this and that. It's just, bro, it's embarrassing. Like, this is what I'd understand if there's a second leg at the new camp. Oh, you've just put us through to a semi-final. You done what Fernando Torres last minute of the game. Yeah, go shush everyone. Do them celebrations. You're doing this for 20th place Southampton. Marking those standards in the sewers, man.
Do you know what though? I say this to Arsenal fans here, like, and to any fan base here. If you, I do this with Saeed all the time. If you want your ownership out, you can still go to the game, put your ticket, and turn around straight away and walk out.
You could do
that way. It looks like you've been to the ground, doesn't it? Because on their computer system, it'll show he's.
No, but I don't think that's what fans are doing. Though. I'm not being funny, Lee. Like, you have to be honest. Like, most of the fans, and I had this conversation the other day. The fans that actually go to the games aren't necessarily the ones that you see online. The ones that are spouting all this stuff about the owners. Like, the majority of the time, the season ticket holders, like you guys pointed out, they don't want to lose their season ticket. So at the end of the day, it's a battle between, do I want these owners out, or do I actually want to do something that I love and go watch the team play? That for some people, that's generally like their whole weekend, their whole week. They just look forward to going to that game. That's like their social life. So you can't.
Well, that's it. You're right.
It's a tough one, man.
Because you are right. Get a lot of game going fans. It's the release. It's your release from the week. It's you meet up with you're meeting up with your brethren at the football. So I hear what you're saying there. Like, and ultimately these are the fans that whether you're winning or losing, they're there every week in, week out. Yeah. So
you're giving too much credit to our fan base, Lee. Our fan base in terms of Chelsea, the way we've died in terms of standards is rock bottom. We've come to a point where the majority of our fan base, online at least, will slander Roman Abramovich and Marina and say that they weren't doing a good job and we needed sustained success.
if you work, one thing I'll tell you, matter of fact, if you work for a club, as in whether it be at any level, if you work for a club, if you slander the club, you're no longer working for the club. So you cut that's real talk.
This is the thing. Is it goes
I'm not
down
saying
to
you go all out giving them props, but you the conversation we had off air. You slander a club, you no longer work for the club.
If you're not with us, you're against us,
Yeah.
even if it's so.
Yeah.
Should we go on to yesterday's results and all this?
Let's.
Kind of
Thanks for having me on, lads. I'm off.
Yeah.
Do you know what? The mad thing is that it actually isn't a bad result for Arsenal. It's just not what you needed. It's not a bad result.
No, it is a bad result.
No, it is a bad result.
It's not a bad result. Forest, hold on.
Draws in title races.
No, I hear you. Bro, that's what I said.
No, but you're
It's not
talking
what
about
they
the game in
needed.
isolation, yeah?
Actually,
It's
the game in
Forest away.
isolation, Forest away,
No.
without 4 strikers.
No. Yeah, but this is
I hear
that's real talk. Yeah, this narrative of about 4 strikers is a load of bullshit. Yeah, we have got more points without Bukayo Saka per game average than with him this season. Yeah, I've got stats on stats on stats.
Wow.
This fan base are deluding everyone, mate. Watch this.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Yeah,
It's working on me a treat.
don't worry about that. Watch this. Watch this. I keep everything, mate. Every receipt. So here we go. Right, I'll give you another one. So we've got a 53% win ratio after 10 games of the season. Yeah. Fast forward to 20 games, it was 55% win ratio. We've been shit all season. With or without Odegaard, with or without Saka, with or without Martinelli, who's missed 3 games, by the way, or 4 games. With or without 29, who's missed 3 or 4 games. This fan base are deluding everyone into believing we've been without all 4 of them all season. No, we ain't. Odegaard was out for 8-9 games. He's been crap all season, even when he has played. Yeah, Saka's missed the most games. Whoopie-doo. Yeah, last season, yeah, check this, because this is a good one that they don't tell you. Oh, yeah, but Liverpool, they've been lucky. They've been lucky. Really?
I ain't hearing that.
Days lost from injuries this season. Yeah.
listen.
Right. Arsenal, 406 days. Liverpool, 382. Yeah, Brighton, by the way, I've had 638. Ipswich, Palace, then Tottenham, 408. So we've had similar amount of days with injuries.
Tottenham only 408.
And so
I'm surprised by that.
Well, I thought Tottenham would have been a lot higher.
That's
than that,
direct
you know?
off of Sky Sports. Yeah, then check this one.
The reason the Tottenham one's probably different just because the players were injured at the same time.
One injury. This is the thing. Now check this, right? They're all giving it the big one about, oh yeah, but you know, if Liverpool had all these injuries that we've had, they get so lucky. They've played Newcastle without Isak and this and that. Shut up. Yeah, last season we played City without Rodri. We played Liverpool without Salah. We played United without Bruno, who's their star boy apparently. We played Palace without Elise, Chelsea without Palmer, Brentford without Mbeumo, West Ham without Paqueta, and Wolves without Cunha. Yeah, these men can shut up. I'm sick to death of them, bro. Yeah, every single excuse. Yeah, here's another one for you. Yeah, here's another one. Yeah, game week 17. Arsenal was 6 points behind. You had a game in hand. You've got a draw in that game, so you went 7 clear. That's 10 games ago. What's changed? Oh, you've got an extra 3 points clear.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer team though.
Well, now another 5 points.
But you played but you played an extra game. We got a game in hand. Yeah. So when you got that draw, that would have been 17 games played. You were 7 points clear. But me and Matty did this yesterday. We wrote down the points tally from game week 7 to game week 27. Yeah, the closest we've ever been to you lot is 1 point. Other than that, it's been four plus all season. Yeah, these men chat crap. They chat absolute nonsense. We are crap.
You've been nowhere near us this season.
Well, I swear, the start of the season.
The biggest issue, Lee, is when just last week and like just the week before, you know, when Liverpool dropped the points at Everton, they dropped the points against Villa, and fans started jumping. They started celebrating like, this is the time. This is the time of where we you know, we're gonna jump on them. We're gonna take advantage of this. And then Arsenal just do what Arsenal have done, like I said, all season long, but not all season long under this manager continuously. They lose. They lose.
Bro, at the start of the season, before it even started, I was saying on my channel, I said we're going to get mad injuries this season. Yeah, because we kept all our players fit last season. Yeah, it was only
last season you were good last season.
It's only Timber, and he was out from this first game. And Thomas Partey.
And Partey. But this is my thing. Where when I was talking about Arsenal, I don't call it luck. I just call it stupidity. How you can get rid of 4 attackers, bring in Raheem Sterling as the answer, and run Saka into the ground. Don't bring anyone in January and say it's Liverpool's fault, or it's the ref's fault, or it's the fact that players are getting injured when they play Liverpool. Insanity. It's stupidity to me. It's stupidity. I don't care. I don't care if cool. We know Nketiah wasn't good enough. We know Reece Nelson isn't going to take you to a title, and we know Fabi Vieira and Emil Smith-Rowe had their reasons as to why they wanted to leave. But if you're going to get rid of 4 attackers, you have to sort of compensate in some, like, you don't have to bring in prime Ronaldo, but make sure there's some form of compensation. Because if you're going to put the onus onto Bukayo Saka, who's already being run into the ground, you know you're that one major injury away from capitulation. Therefore, you have to have a plan B for that player. But the fact that Odegaard, there was no plan B for Odegaard, or there was a plan B, but Mikel Arteta, King Mikel, didn't realize that the plan B was there all along, and only took it till the last week and a half until Odegaard was back fit to actually realize, oh yeah, Nwaneri can play. Oh yeah, we have Ethan Nwaneri. It took so long to realize that the points had already been dropped. The damage had already been done by that point. So it's not just about everything else about the injuries. It's about how he's dealt with the injuries, how long it's taken him to realize certain players can play in certain positions. I can tell you right now, Reece Nelson would have been better than Sterling. Keeping Reece Nelson would have been a better option than Sterling. 100%. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's saying, if we need to bring in an attacker, we need to bring in 2 attackers. Everyone was turning up their nose at Marcus Rashford. I'm not saying Marcus Rashford is so far from the answer at Arsenal, but Marcus Rashford Arsenal would have killed for a Marcus Rashford right now.
I think the thing is as well, like, even if you look at the Saka thing, because like from a City point of view, the Rodri injury, we knew that was coming. Because last season, Rodri was calling out and playing too many games, right?
He said, you're saying.
Right? Same thing with Saka. That, like, we've been saying, Lee, you've certainly been saying, but I know that we've also been saying it, not even as Arsenal fans, you keep playing him. And look, an element of it has to go on Southgate as well, because that's true.
No, I disagree with that. Sorry, I disagree with that. Southgate's picking the team based on what he wants to get through to a tournament. Yeah. And even if it's a friendly, he's entitled to pick the players.
He is, but it's also part of the whole thing, right? That both of them.
Yeah, but no, I agree, Dubs here. But when we're 3-0 up against Preston, why is he coming on?
Yeah, no,
exactly, stuff like that. That's the thing.
Southgate playing him in friendlies, though. Both of them playing him in certain games.
Well, when we played Palace last season and Chelsea last season, we banged them both 5-0. We were 3-0 up on 57th and 59th minute. He played the whole 90 in both. Why? Why didn't he get subbed off on the hour mark on both games? There's 60 minutes. I've saved him straight away. Yeah, plus the Preston game he played half an hour for no reason. Yes, there's a whole game's worth of football there in 3 different appearances. Why? Why is he playing? No, and then people want to tell me, oh no, well, this is the reason we've lost, and the referee is this. Bro, the referee sent Saliba off. It was a red card. I don't care what anyone tells me. It was a red card. It's the last man. The geezer was clean through. Yeah, and then we were 0-0 in that game. Martinelli goes clean through 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Nobody else near him. He's 1-on-1. He's clean through, puts it straight to goalkeeper. How's that the ref's fault? Yeah, then we go on and lose 2-0. Yeah, what are we doing here? Declan Rice got sent off for kicking the ball away. Second yellow. Yeah, after the game, he admitted he should have been sent off. So why are they crying about it? Yeah, a week or two later, we go to your ground, yeah, and Trossard does it. Well, oh, hello. Declan did it 2 weeks ago, mate. He said that they told us we're not allowed to do it or we're getting booked. Yeah, what are they doing here? Yeah, Skelly's one. I didn't think that was a red. Yeah, but by the letter of their own law, it was a red. Then they hung Michael Oliver out to dry and overturned it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And then the Skelly one the other day was a red. What are they moaning about?
Yeah, that was a red.
Anything to protect this manager. Then they want to start crying about the ownership. Well, hang on. The whole reason you're sucking this manager off is because of the owner, mate. Yeah, because he got him in. What are we doing here?
And slap the PR and all of that on him.
Bro, I can't stand this club, mate. Honestly, it is a shadow of the club I started supporting.
I don't really know the ins and outs of your transfer policy because I know Edu left mid-season. Was that due to him not having the window that he would have preferred to have?
Wasn't that
Mikel Arteta has openly stated out of his own mouth he gets the final say on transfers.
Well, he's doing a club.
His words.
Yeah,
well, he wanted Raheem Sterling.
A club without earning the right to do a club.
Doing the mad thing.
Yeah, he
wanted. I remember Edu
him,
saying when
Raheem Sterling,
Marquinhos, while trophyless is.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, but the thing with it is as well, it's not going to end anytime soon. The only way this ends is if we get banged every game and finish about 6th. Yeah, which could happen, by the way, because they've damn tools.
And even then, I still don't think we'll get rid of him.
I hope we get past PSV. I hope we get past PSV once. I beg we get past PSV.
One of my barbers, by the way, had a...
This fan base need a fucking humbling, mate.
You said Noah Lang.
Yeah. No, I want us to go through against PSV because I want one of them Madrids, mate. That's going to be carnage. Yeah,
sorry, Lee, I was just going to say one of my barbers has got some limited edition Ian Wright Arsenal top or something. It's like black and white with the 8 in it and that. Like you're good at making tops, though, isn't it?
Oh, we're fantastic. We've dropped 18 lines of merch this season. That's more than we've had wins, by the way, in the league.
Me off. Like, the worst thing is, I find this funny that no one talks about it. Sammy Mockbell dropped
Mockbell end. I can't stand him.
Sammy Mockbell dropped he dropped the news on Zubimendi. Yeah. You man still ain't signed no one, and then you drop merch. I think you went on to sign
the word.
Like it's here's another one good. Here's another good one for you. Right? Here's another good stat for you. Right? Because these man loves to hide these stats. They don't promote these stats because it don't fit their narrative. Yeah.
Mad.
Before Saka's injury, we were averaging 1.94 points per game, which is the equivalent of 74 points over a season. And these men are talking about title race. We were never in one. I've got another good one here for you as well. Yeah, this is class. Days at the top of the table. Liverpool, 145. Man City, 41. Brighton, 7. Man United, 1 day. That was the opening day. Arsenal, 0. Bad title race. Get out of it. I said from the start, we're in the top 4 race.
Have you not been... Yeah. You haven't been
top all season.
Oh, mad. I didn't know.
Mate, I said all season. We ain't in a title race. Top 4 race. I said it in July. I said it in August. I said it in September, October, November, December. Every day I say it, bro. We're not in a title race. These man thought because of last season, we're in a title race. We're not. Me and Matty have predicted maybe 85% of how the season's gone so far. And we predicted that in June, July, August. Predicted everything. We knew Saka was going to get a major injury. We knew Odegaard would. Yeah, we knew other players would. Yeah, predicted all season. Predicted that we weren't going to beat Fulham. Matty actually predicted the exact score against West Ham, 5-2. When we beat them 5-2. I said, 5-2, are you mad? Because, yeah, we can see 2 goals. These are going on about our best defence, yeah? Our best defence. Liverpool kept more clean sheets. So what's that all about? Well, we conceded 3 goals less. Whoopie-doo, mate.
Mind you, Liverpool have had Konate out for an extended period of time.
They had Alisson out for 3 months.
Trent had 3 injuries.
Yeah, Alisson out.
Alisson's been out.
Bradley's out now.
Bradley's out, yeah. You've had loads of injuries, bro. That's what I'm saying. These people are trying to go because you've had Mohamed Salah fit all season and Van Dijk fit all season. Oh, well, if they lost their 4 strikers and we haven't got 4 strikers. So I don't know what they're talking about. Saka's been out for about 13, 14 games in total, all comps. Yeah. And it's almost like I told you we needed a right winger. Why don't you go and buy Elise in the summer?
But again, Arsenal, the Arsenal fans that we're referring to is the prevention is better than cure. They don't know the meaning of that.
So
they don't know the meaning of prevention is better than cure. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is, if you ask the most Arsenal fans, how many Liverpool players would you take at the start of the team? How many would you take right now that would start for the team? they would say
They would have said Alisson
Van
and
Dijk,
Salah.
Alisson.
They wouldn't say Van Dijk, bro. Trust me, they would not say
They
Van
wouldn't
Dijk.
say Van Dijk.
They don't have
No,
Saliba and Gabriel.
Yeah,
Oh,
even that's crazy. Well, so let's even then. So that again, that just strengthens my argument.
There you go. Agal said two. Agal said two, and I bet it was Alisson and Salah. They're the only two.
Yeah, so let's just say Alisson.
And even
Salah.
then, they'd say, well, Salah will have to play somewhere else because Starboy plays him, right?
I don't think they said that. I think they'd go. Ray has had a better season than Alisson.
I was about to say that.
Hook said at one point that Ray was the best keeper in the world.
World right now.
Yeah, Hooks has had a biblical stinker with that one, mate. Get out.
How about this?
He had a few recently, to be fair.
Hooks and Cass,
He's had a few
and I know why
recently,
Cass
to be
is
fair,
quiet
Hooks.
right now because literally last week, in fact, yeah, it was 6 days ago. We had the argument about Gabriel and Saliba. Gabriel and Van Dijk. Who's been the better centre back this season? For me, I couldn't believe that Gabriel was put in the same boat.
No. Gabriel's had a good season personally, but
Gabriel's
having a phenomenal season. For me, Gabriel's your best centre back. Hold on, let me know. For me, Gabriel's Arsenal's best centre back right now.
I agree.
He's having a brilliant season.
I agree.
He's been better than Saliba, but there is a category where it's Saliba, Konate, and Gabriel are in their own thing. Van Dijk don't sit with them, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, it probably sounds mad that I'm saying it as a Liverpool fan, but Van Dijk cannot be compared to Gabriel.
Van Dijk's your captain.
What?
Van Dijk is your captain.
Yeah.
Right, your captain, right? Best defense in the league, and you're 13 points clear in the title race, yeah? Bro, yeah, there's no comparison. He's away from the defending side of things, he's also your fucking captain, bro. He's captaining your team.
And what's our captain doing? Fuck all.
And this is my thing. So Cass,
my captain
was like, they have a Cass. Look, Cass, look up. Cass, look at me for a second. No, because that one got me hot. You did the whole well, I can understand if Arsenal fans might think that, Gabriel, because Gabriel, it's fuck all that, bro. No, he's not. No, they don't sit at the same
What argument? I still stand by it. What's the difference? Because you're top of the league and everything means that I feel like Van Dijk and Gabriel are not really.
Van Dijk's done his thing.
I'll say this
By the way,
there is nothing Gabriel can do defensively better than Van Dijk. Nothing.
Yeah, but no one's saying who the overall
better at attacking the ball in the opposition box. That's what he's better
season.
Yeah, but we're not talking about who the better overall defender is. If we're going off form bar for bar this year, this season, if someone says, but it's opinions for opinions, and my opinion is I don't really put one above the other. I think they've both just been as good as one another.
But even if you're looking at Van,
Gabriel's been carrying.
But you're looking at Van Dijk as a captain. That's
he plays next to Calafiori. He plays next to Calafiori. He's got
Robertson's finished and Trent can't defend. And Konate been a bozo since he come back from his injury. What are we doing?
I think Gabriel's been pretty much flawless.
Gabriel's been our best defender for 2 years. 2 years straight,
game,
but he ain't better than Van Dijk.
Not overall, but this season I would say they're on the same par.
It's just for me.
He's not miles behind him. I'm not saying
he's
he's miles behind him. He's having a good season, Gabriel, but he's just not been better than Van Dijk. He hasn't.
Yeah. The most mad, my little brother's a top gooner. H, come quick.
He's a top gooner, is he? No. I'm sure I can't get my spray. I've got some mutant spray.
DVD plays right next to Robbo, bro.
We're gonna win the Champions League, no?
Right, they got the same face,
I don't feel bullied into it. Don't feel bullied into it.
I saw start of a season. I saw semi-finals in the island.
No. Give him a shake. Give him a shake, bruv.
He said League and Champions League. Don't try and backtrack.
Right, so when do you want the manager out then? Because he's failed.
You can say you can blame the manager, but our real problem is the board. We get no money.
Don't be doing this, bro. No. 750 million's no money.
Tell me a broke.
Are you trying to make Arsenal great again?
No, bro, they got 600 million spent.
Seven.
The league. A broke team that wins the league, no striker. With injuries, we have no depth, no nothing.
Whose fault's that? The manager openly admitted out of his own mouth that he gets the final say on transfers. He's had 11 transfer windows and not signed a single striker. That's on him.
Well, he has signed. He signed
a bunch of scrubs
and
for too much
Jesus
money.
The player that he said is a top 5 striker in the Premier League.
He's saying, Lee, make Arsenal great again.
Bro, I swear, this guy, if he wanted a striker that badly, why didn't we go and get one off of the market that is free? There's players that are available that ain't got a club at the minute. Why didn't
what world class striker is going to be on free agent?
There isn't any world class strikers in the world at all, apart from maybe Kane. Kane's
right now. If you lot got Rashford and Cunha, or Rashford and Cunha right now, that would have kept you afloat. At least it would.
Why didn't we just go and get Morata like I suggested? It was 10 million in the summer.
You could have. I'm just.
Morata was right there.
How about this? I want to put David's contract expires in the summer.
The only player that I'm upset that we let go was John Duran. Duran, the fact that we let him go Saudi, that's the only one that upset me.
Did it mean something to you? Did it mean something to you?
A little bit.
This guy's the top gunner. I put the gun on.
We need to get him on.
Yeah, don't worry, man. I don't mind. Next time, if I'd known, I would have got my mutant spray out, bruv, and started spraying these top gooners, bruv. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you.
Big ups to him, man. Big ups to him.
I put these videos on when you lot can see the goal. Yeah, I put a watch on. He walks out the room. He ain't on it.
I know he hates that Arsenal death by 1,000 passes, man. Twice a week, death by 1,000 passes, man.
Well, it's so crazy. Boring. And then we do a little floating cold ball into the box. And they just head it out every time
into no one. Into absolutely no one.
Our captain's a scrub. Our captain's a bum, mate. I don't know how that guy's captain in my club. Yeah, and do you
reckon they'll take it off him? Do you reckon they'll take it off him?
No. You know, you literally get the Trump caps. It's like literally MAGA, make Arsenal great again. MAGA hats. You know, you can literally get one.
Yeah, I might actually do that.
Lee, you'd match your P off for them, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair, but get your own make, I suppose. Big up Sam.
Yeah. Lee, you'd match your P off it, real talk.
Well, I've already won in MAGA hats. Make United great again, that kind of shit.
Yeah, that ain't happening, bro. There's no point. People have given up on that. Well, they'll probably start selling them in your shop.
Big up Sam becoming a silver member. Much.
Why is it a picture of Kevin De Bruyne? What's that all about?
Oh my goodness. Guys, what's the name? Weasley from
Ron Weasley. Ron Weasley.
Yeah. Red says, I feel for you, bro, at Lee, but for your troubles, but could be all gone if you start supporting Liverpool. I know you won't, but it will make your troubles go away.
Don't worry, man. I got Real Madrid. They've won twice already this season. 2 trophies. They're joint top. They're in the Champions League. They're still in the Copa del Rey. They won them up from the first leg in the semi-final. So, yeah, it's all good, man. They could do 4 trophies this season.
Morgan Pedersen says, Salah out last year, 17 games, 12 of those Premier League, 14 weeks, 2 days, 11... 14 weeks, 2 days. 14 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss.
Yeah, 40 goals.
40 goals scored, not too bad. How they're saying, Arsenal supporters, I hope I said your name right. Arsenal supporters can pretty much enjoy being at the top of the table every season, alphabetically, before a single game has even been played. A small consolation. What a trophy. And then big up Patrick as well, man. He says Ruben Diaz is better than Gabriel overall.
Oh, Patrick, why are you sending this in when I'm on the panel? Fuck's sake. Yeah, we'll have that conversation another season.
Diaz reached higher levels, though. The levels that Diaz
has reached higher levels. Yeah, he has reached higher levels. Bro, he won the Premier League the first 3 years in the league. He got Premier League Player of the Season, not City Player of the Season. But
he was the original heir to Van Dijk, no? He was like the supposed to be the heir to Van Dijk.
Yeah, but right now,
when Van Dijk got the ACL, it was Diaz that was supposed to be the guy to be the next best.
Yeah. Bro, he came in, bro. He got Premier League Player of the Season. What can I say?
Yeah.
Transformed our defense.
Also,
but right now, I'm not having that conversation.
There's 300 likes, 802 in the building. I'm pretty sure you lot might be on adverts and that stuff. I don't control it. But if you lot can smash the likes, please get this to 400-500. That would be absolutely amazing. It's funny that Lee's in the chat. Lee, it's funny, yeah, because at this point in time, me and Mons will be begging, saying like what the like button looks like in terms of it's me or him. But it's funny because Lee's on the panel. Everyone's like, "Oh, let me do it," or Lee will get on to me. I'll like the video. Oh, all scared, man.
Yeah, hit the like button, you mutants. How about that? Just call them mutants. It normally works for me, bro. I don't know if you got that.
I don't know.
It hasn't gone up yet.
No, not yet, man. Also, become part of the poll.
Do you have that problem a lot?
Oh man, we have to.
Bro, it's crazy. Man. I feel like maybe you have to be a mutant. You have to be a mutant to get likes. I don't know what it is these days.
I don't know what the trick is. You'll say, if you don't tell me what to do, and then they'll like the video.
Let me watch the video first.
Let me watch the video. Yeah, that's the one. Maybe I'll do it later.
Well, funny that because they trusted the process without knowing what it is.
Oh, ironic that, isn't it? Ironic.
Yeah, so how about like before you find out what the content is?
I might have to run that one. I might have to run that one in the chat. So when I put in the poll, like, have you liked this video? And then might have to do trust the process.
Crazy. You know what? Do you know what's mad? in this with this whole Arsenal thing, yeah. Like I think it's the entitlement, and I did mention it slightly last stream about being entitled, but having nothing to be entitled for. Like Arsenal, unless you're a Tottenham fan, and George is no slight on you, man, innit? You know what I'm saying? Big up you, man, and that. But unless in the Big Six, unless you're a Tottenham fan, you can't. Arsenal never let Arsenal fans get on to anyone about anything unless you support Tottenham, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because with what Chelsea have achieved, with what Liverpool have achieved, what United have achieved, because I even say I'd like to say United like this, but even so, Arsenal have won 5 trophies in the last 20 years. Man United have won more than that in the last 10. What?
Do you know what's mad? Do you know what's crazy? Yeah, since Arsenal last won the league title, yeah, how many trophies has Chelsea won since 04? Because when we won the league, yeah, it's ridiculous. Like 24, 25, something like
20, bro. Like, yeah.
When we won the league, yeah, for 2004, they were on 1 league title in their entire fucking history. One,
bro.
1.
Take that in. 1.
No Champions Leagues.
No Champions League.
And this is and that's the thing. And even in that time, because you know, like, listen, everyone knows our favorite bars against Arsenal. Oh yeah, 4 FA Cup, 5 FA. Was it 4 or 5 FA Cups in 20 years? I don't even know. Is it 4 or 5? Is it 5?
Since we won the league, it's 5.
I think in a few years it's going to be 4 still, and it will be 4 if you don't win and if you can't continue not to win. Even so, let's just say 5 for now. Yeah,
it's 5 since we last won the league. We won it 05 and then we won 4 more since.
Yeah, that's what I'm so you see that bar of Arsenal only winning 5 FA Cups in the last 20 years. Everyone seems to forget the 9-year drought that Wenger went on. Everyone seems to forget that St. Tottering's Day was put off for 7 years. Everyone just forgets that one. 7 times. 7 times you finished below Tottenham. Everyone forgets the 6 years you were out of the Champions League for. So it's not just the fact that it's not just.
And the 5 years we're on a trophy drought now.
And the 5 years on the trophy drought now. Listen to yourself, Arsenal fans. Listen to that.
We're protesting right now against clearly. We're no longer.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Did you not listen to your last protest? You was there, no?
It's against Blue and a 9-year trophy drought.
But this is why I get the ump. I've seen Arsenal on a 9-year trophy drought and a 5-year trophy drought, yeah, and I've still seen us win 17 trophies. So why should I lower my standards for what I've seen?
There you go.
Yeah, that's like. What about you, Jules, man? You look like you've got the ump today, man.
No, I'm just.
I'm
tired. I ain't got the ump at all.
That's how we are.
I'm not bothered by yesterday's result. I'm more again.
I didn't even know what the result was. What was the result?
It was 1-0. 1-0 City.
Of course it was. Sorry, you played. My bad.
Are we on the same points now, George?
Yeah, we might be temporarily, but again, I'm not stressed. Like generally, like that game didn't give me any stress because I didn't expect them to win. I thought you
got a plus 20 goal difference on them, George. So don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Like
you don't have something you can actually build on next season.
Like
we'll still have our below mid off.
Bro, can't see.
You still got Europa League.
I think with Tottenham we'll definitely soon enough we'll start to. Like we'll have a gap. There'll be a gap eventually, a small one at that, but away from the teams that are in 14th, 15th. But again, I didn't.
It felt good having it felt good having your keeper back because your keeper was good yesterday.
He was really good yesterday, and again, he's a huge difference maker for us. And then when Romero's back next week with Solanke, he's back, and then Van der Ven's due back. Again, I'm not one of these fans that think our season is going to completely change having these players back. No, I think it'll be a very similar season. We'll be consistently inconsistent. We'll pick up wins here and there, but I'd just be more confident that our teams can go on a run and against these smaller sides that we can start to pick up points from them. Whether that pushes us into the top 10, it will or it won't, innit? It's one of those things. Like, again, with Tottenham, our season's done, and the only way our season can be made up is a Europa League win. So, at the moment, I'll be honest, I took more giddiness from seeing Arsenal fans actually admit their title race.
Can I ask you about the game yesterday? And by the way, George, I'm the only Tottenham fan I want to talk to is Deji. I have no smoke for any other Tottenham fan, yeah. But I will for Deji when I catch up with Deji. But the first half, yeah, like the team you put out, was that tactical or was that just because he really didn't care about the game? Because it was like, because it was weird. Because like the first half, the team you put out, I thought, yeah, we could get something here. In the first half, we were all over you. Like, what was the reason? Did you look?
No. To be fair, I wasn't really surprised. But a lot of our players, you have to remember, because of all the injuries we've had, been playing like Son and Kulu have played back-to-back games for about 3 months. Is that what it is?
Because Son and Kulu love playing City. They're always
they do, but generally they've been knackered. They've been knackered, and the fact that they played obviously midweek last week and then weekend, or not midweek last week, but they played weekend and then midweek. They're expected. I knew that Son and Kulu are probably going to be dropped. I expected either of them, maybe not both of them, but I think it's one of those ones because we actually had players back and realized, let me utilize this squad of what we have. Let's give them a challenge. The biggest surprise was not letting Doku go up against Jed Spence because I think he would have dealt with him
as well. Yeah,
Spence would have dealt with him.
I don't know if he would have dealt with him, but he wouldn't have got.
We saw when Jed Spence come on, Savio went nowhere. Savio got absolutely pocketed.
Yeah, but there's a difference between Savio and Doku.
They're different, but they're still both dangerous players. That when they run at you, they give a lot of defenders problems. And we saw first half, Pedro Porro got absolutely worked, and that was expected. I mean, you saw what Doku done to Trent on the weekend. He's feeling himself right now. The thing that is a guaranteed with Doku and Savio and your front line at the moment is they miss chances in the final third. Decision making is questionable, and sometimes you look at Doku and you're just like, all right, he does everything until he gets in front of goal, similar to Diaz.
To be fair, though, actually, I hear you on that, and I agree with you on that yesterday. But if we're talking about Doku in particular yesterday, Doku should have had 3 assists yesterday in the first half, right? Yeah. They weren't on him. That was on, like, to be fair, I think it was Savio missed a sitter. I think Haaland missed one. So that wasn't on. Doku, for once yesterday, his final ball was good yesterday as well. So, but I do hear you. I
think it was just very much a game of 2 halves, isn't it? You had a very good first half. Second half, we took over the game. But then towards the end of the second half, you guys just killed it. You managed to take all the, everything that we had to give. We made a few substitutions. Timo Werner come on like as expected.
But you know what you saw last? What I saw in the last 20 minutes or 15, 20 minutes from City, ultimately, it's frustrating because that's what, if we would have got it right and brought a few more players in the summer, right? We started off with the young lot, and then when we had to see the game out, Bernardo came on, Gundogan came on, and a few players came on for the last 15, 20 minutes when you need a football brain to just keep it 1-0. That could have happened this season, but it hasn't because we didn't recruit. But yeah,
did you not? This is magic. I'm going to do that super chat just after this year. But the Premier League table, I'm having another look at it. Is this game week that's going to come up? I think next weekend because it's FA Cup weekend.
We've got Forest away.
Arsenal are sitting on 54, which is all right because that's quite comfortable, right? But Forest 48, Man City 47.
And we play Forest that weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Chelsea 46. Newcastle's got Fulham, to be fair, 44. Mate, the 10th from 3rd, I think you said this yesterday, Mons. 6 points separate that. One more decent weekend.
To be fair, every game week going now for like the next 4 or 5 weeks, every team in the top 10 are playing each other. So there's gonna be like the table is gonna be moving.
That's crazy.
We're nearly out.
You could be 10th one week, 6th the next.
Months. Remember what I said to you back in January, though, when you and or December, when you and Cass were looking at our January, February, and early March, and I was saying, I hear it, but
I got laughed at.
If we come out of that, and Forest is our last game that I look at as a fucking hell,
you're in the clear, innit?
Bro, you're in the clear. We're 4th. Like, and don't get me wrong, that's not the standards I want at all. But back to where I was in December, where I was thinking, fucking hell, we ain't gonna get Champions League football. We ain't gonna win nothing. Now I'm thinking, do you know what? If I was a betting man, I'd be putting money on City getting top 4 this season.
Yeah,
easily.
let me run this.
The league table. The league table right now is insane. Like we're 1 point off 3rd and 4 points off.
You got Leicester next. That's the maddest part as well.
I think we will do with Leicester.
Sean says, quick one. Let me just do these. Mutants got goal to start rivalry with every fan base.
Yeah, it's true. They want to beef everyone. Aston Villa because of Unai, Liverpool because they think we're in a title race. Man City because of Haaland.
Dinesh says, afternoon. I don't know. Someone said in the chat, what the F is that question? So I didn't even read this properly. Afternoon question: who had a better season if Tottenham or Man United win the Europa League and qualify for the Champions League? Arsenal finish second. He's gonna say who's had a better league. Who's had a better season?
The one with the trophy.
The one with the trophy that's going to
Sorry,
Champions
sorry.
League.
Trophy. It's always a trophy.
Yeah.
Well, unless it's like Carabao and 15th or 12th.
No. It's a trophy.
That's
Bro.
still a trophy. I hate all of that Carabao too.
Yeah,
That's a
same.
trophy.
It's a
No, I
trophy.
agree. Man United had a
People
better
act
season
like-
than Arsenal last year, the past 2 years. 100%.
Facts.
People act as if the league.
FA Cup's different for me. Carabao is a little bit like.
Yeah, but Cass, I grew up on that.
in the league,
Cass,
not
the
meaning.
League Cup was a big event when I was growing up. Yeah, it weren't as big as the FA Cup, granted. Yeah, but it was still a cup day. Yeah, everyone gathered around the TV, mate. Doesn't matter whether you watch football or not.
If we're being honest, the only point that you would look back at it is maybe in hindsight, and you might say, if Arsenal won the league this year, you can go, oh yeah, no, Man United didn't have a better season than last year because we progressed to the league. That was just a step, but they're not doing that. So it's not a step forward. They're just doing second. They're stagnating.
But even if they were fourth and they finished second, and Man United won a trophy, they've won a trophy. At the end of the day, when all of these got retired and it's all said and done, they're going to be looking at pictures of them.
If you get relegated and win a trophy.
Second in the league.
Well, no, you've been relegated.
I've been relegated.
Yeah. But I'll tell you something. I guarantee Wigan. I guarantee Wigan fans. Yeah, I guarantee Wigan fans don't care. Guarantee they don't care. Right? And do you know what's mad? DJB sat on my channel the other day, yeah, and he said, "What's the difference between 2nd and 16th?" He goes, "Just a night out and a weekday." Yeah, and season ticket increase. That's all it is. Because we ain't going to win the Champions League, are we? So who cares? I'd rather not be in Europe. Yeah, this club ain't serious. So I'd rather not even bother.
Like you say, Lee, some people just want to trust in the process, and that's what they're there for. They're there for the process.
They're there. It's a social club.
George, I wanted to ask you, since we're on the topic of trophies, do you reckon Ange put out a weaker side for AZ coming up next week?
Do you know what? I was
Definitely
thinking about that. Yeah, I reckon if he's smart enough, I would, because that's an away game as well. I would put out our best team. If Solanke's available, I'd put Solanke in that game. If Romero's available, I wouldn't risk Romero just because Romero's been out for a while. So I think I'd wait until the home fixture to have him back. But I would mean if you mean like rest some players against Bournemouth on the weekend, so we're again fit and fresh again for that Europa League game, 100%. Like,
because I thought he was gonna play Son up top with Odegaard left wing. I was surprised by that because the Matthias Tell signing, in my opinion, even when we were linked to him, I said it was horror. But our fan base is anyone that we are linked to. Well, as a fan base with Chelsea, we're ready to drop our boxes off for anyone. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, as long as there's a brief, it don't matter who it is. It could be the worst ITK in Ben Jacobs. And they will say, yes,
big up. Thank you. That prick, yeah, him and Miguel Delaney got my old account banned.
How?
Just because I made a thread on them, yeah, with all the shit that they got wrong.
Listen,
and
bro,
they must have reported me or got me mass reported or something, and then my old account got banned without even reason to tell me why my account got banned.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
I made a thread that went viral, yeah. I made a thread that went viral of every single thing that Ben Jacobs done wrong in the period of 3-4 months. And I swear, and Miguel Delaney, because he's too busy being xenophobic and all that kind of stuff. So I made that into a thread too. And then all of a sudden, the account gone. I got apparently done for harassment. Like that, I think.
Ben Jacobs, Fraser Fletcher, I swear to God, believe women before you believe them.
And the worst,
we don't believe them.
Fitchiez, whatever his name is. Why do these people quote this Fitchiez view? He makes up stories beyond. Why do they still quote him? Because he's got a website.
Yeah. That's that account you just said, yeah. That is worse than football.london. That is just literally some random account, because it sounds, it actually translates into, it's not transfer.
Even the KFC guy. What's the KFC guy?
Oh yeah,
Indicala.
Yeah.
Do you know who else is really bad? Yeah,
so
Sami Mokbelend. Sami Mokbelend is the worst on there at the minute. That guy is doing up so much PR, right? He said, Arsenal's number one target in the summer is Isak. As soon as the window shut, yeah. The next day, Arsenal's number one target, is Sesko. Which one is it?
Lee, deep this, Ben Jacobs, absolute criminal. I swear down. Like I said, believe women before you believe Ben Jacobs. We lose 3-0 to Brighton. Second time we've lost to them in less than a week. They knocked us out of the cup, and we lost to them 3-0. Mind you, we built our whole model around this club. We lost 3-0. Outrage. Everyone wants the manager out. He briefs. Guys, Chelsea's project has teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester United in fear of them. In the next year, in 2 years' time, this project will be the best in world football. All the fucking bots start reposting it. Yes, we're back. We're gonna be back. Trust the process. Enzo in. Like, these lot are sinking our clubs, and because they got a blue tick, I'm gonna rebrand. I'm gonna get a shirt and a tie and start just calling out, just making up transfer news and getting paid for it. This is what it is.
But you know the funny thing is, there's so many accounts that do that. There's so many accounts that do that, and then start becoming like a, what do they call them? The ITKs. They tweet the flag with the bomb, and they'll be like, soon.
And do you know what they do as well? This is how you. Yeah, that's it. It means signings, not transfers. It means signings. That's it. Yeah, hashes. Yeah, but do you know what they do as well? They all tweet like Fabrizio. Understand. What do you mean understand?
They don't say anything. They don't give the news. The way they word it is, so if the signing doesn't happen, you can say I didn't outright say it. Or Chelsea are very keen and interested in X player, and they've noted that they're going to pursue him with a high priority.
Oh my gosh,
but all three parties need to arrange the deal and agree the fee. Like, get out of it, man. They're sending you a whole load of
I guess what? See, in the summer, I'm still gonna make content about it.
Yeah, do you know what's funny? Years and years ago, you know when you signed Donny? You know when you signed Donny van der Beek, yeah?
I'm still gonna do it.
You know when you signed Donny van der Beek that summer? I can't remember what year that was, like 1920 or whatever it was, yeah? Right? I was so bored, yeah? I just made up Arsenal because I was like, rinsed all the fucking news, yeah? I was just rinsing all the news, yeah? And there was nothing else. So I just thought, fuck it, who should I link to Arsenal? I swear down, the video's still on my channel. Donny van der Beek to Arsenal. Yeah, the next day I woke up, because I scheduled that for the morning. I woke up all over the mainstream. Donny van der Beek to Arsenal. I swear, these fans just go off of what somebody's saying on the internet. That's what they do.
Crazy.
Then they make up a story, and because they're called Sammy Mockbellend, yeah, or David Ornstein. I did a 2-hour video on him the other week. He's blocked me now. Yeah, 2-hour stream on him. Yeah, he's blocked me on Twitter. Yeah, he blocked me on my last account.
All of them have been blocked. They're frauds.
Yeah, I couldn't see him. I could Fabrizio.
They make news. Exclusive personal terms of release say almost agreed. So nothing's happened then. What's almost agreed? What does that mean? And then our fan base run with it. Oh, they start doing their little lineup builders and put Elise and Osimhen in the squad. Fabrizio milked our club on deadline day for Osimhen. Our fan base love a lineup builder.
This is our best team.
Lineup builder.
I'll say this is our best team.
5 or 6 players that ain't even joined us, and then the other 4 are injury prone. Bro, Reece James in the lineup builder, Lavia for 400 blood. They're not playing. What are we doing here, fam?
Look at Mali talks to
break him once Bowen on his way to Liverpool off we land.
That's funny,
crazy. What's this? Some breaking news about City and the Liga president. Check it out.
Yeah, bro.
Let me check that.
Bro, it's the same old thing. Some Spanish don that supports Real Madrid is claiming he's got scandal on City. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to fight
so it's the whole of the world, apparently.
As I was saying, George, I said that to say, yeah, Matthias Tell, what do you think of him? He looks pretty raw, especially as a centre forward. I'm not really.
I don't think that he's signed as a backup to Solanke. Once Solanke's back in, Solanke slides straight back into that lineup, and I don't feel like Tell's going to get much game time. He's definitely better off the left. I feel like it's been clear to see, even in the few minutes that I've watched him play. And when I watched him at Bayern, he's a left-sided player. You put him on the wing, he likes the ball at his feet. He likes to run at his man. I don't feel like he's back to goal striker. The way that Andrew's trying to use him is making him look a lot worse than he is. He's very raw, but again, I feel like he's just being utilized in the wrong way. So you're going to see a worse side of him. And I'm seeing people come out, call him out. He's a flop. He's rubbish and all these things. That is so early. He's a 19-year-old kid. He has abundance of talent, but you need to just give him time, man. Like, he's definitely not a right-footed Madueke. He's got way more tech than Madueke. I just feel like his final third decision-making, that is questionable. But that's because he's young. He needs to learn and grow. So, yeah, man. I don't think too much of him at the moment. He needs more games.
100%. By the way, make sure you subscribe to everyone as well. We've got Durag Diaries here. We've got Lee Gunner or Lee Reacts, whichever one you want to choose. Imagine, yeah, I've been on a League Gunner, waiting on a League Gunner. I'm like, where is he? And it's like, I'm thinking, I'm a donut. He's on Lee Reacts.
I've literally done that before. I'm trying to find Lee's stream. I'm
Where
like,
is
he's not on his way. Where is he? And I got, Lee Reacts is doing the watch along on another channel.
Of course he is, man. He's watching like.
Hey, Lee, you need to shout me when you're watching Chelsea, man.
Nah, Chelsea is shit, bro. I have Chelsea.
That's what I need to see because I've been seeing you saying some mad stuff about my football club, and we need to stop letting it slide, man.
I say you just do I just say you do a one-on-one show or something.
No. When we play Chelsea, I'm getting him on.
We got a couple of weeks, man. We got Arsenal on the 16th, so
calm. There we go. Make sure you check up CB1 Millie for that, and then obviously Big 6 months. But other than that, this is going to get redirected over to Daps' channel where he's going to all things City. So if you're interested or you just want to support because you're nice people, then go do that. Other than that, big up, and we'll be back tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure D versus George is going to be the first 10 minutes in a bit.
I'm hungry.